Arjun sat leaning back on the chair in his study, resting back his head, his eyes closed. He wasn't able to concentrate on his new story. He needed some time off. He walked to the shelf to get some book to read. His gaze fell on a file, the same file Aman had given to him, the file having the details of his new intern. He quickly took out the file and sat down on the chair. Placing the file on the table, he switched on the table lamp and opened the file. The first couple of pages had the details of Kavya Mehra along with her passport-size photograph. Her address, her phone number, her educational history, her job details. Arjun read everything in detail. Something strange caught his attention. After completing her education, Kavya worked for an year in Mumbai. But she left the job and then, after 2 years, she joined as a lecturer in College of Arts, Pune. This made Arjun wonder, why did Kavya leave the job which was quite good? And why the gap of 2 years before she joined as a lecturer? Why didn't she continue the job in Mumbai? And she joined as a lecturer? She could have got another job. Why lecturer? Her education took place in Mumbai. Her first job was in Mumbai. Then she leaves the job, nothing for 2 years, and then she is in Pune working as a lecturer. That's strange. Where was she in those 2 years? And what did she do? He turned to the next page in the file to find the offer letter to join the internship. There were other documents including the copies of her identity proofs and certificates. And then at the end was the paper that had Kavya's entry that was sent with the application for internship. Arjun read it line by line, word by word. Life. It is simple and beautiful, yet very complicated. Complicated when it suddenly changes everything and we don't understand the reason. When strange things happen and people hold you responsible for the wrong you never did. When you're forced to take the decisions that were supposed to be right just because the people felt so. Why do we fear the society? Who are they to decide how our life should be? Why are we forced to take decisions based on the consent of the people who would never be with us to face the consequences? I have learnt the most important lesson of life. Never depend too much on anyone. No one cares for you so much to always be with you through the dark times. Even our shadow leaves us when we are in the dark. There's no one ours as such. Sometimes things make me think, am I really responsible for what happened? Am I the one to be blamed? And then I feel guilty. A fear creeps over me, fear of being responsible for more horrible things. I have lost faith in myself. यूं ठुकरा दिया इस ज़माने ने हमें, हर वो ख्वाब सुहाना भूल गए. जिंदगी के इस गम में हम इतने उलझ गए कि हम आंसू बहाना भूल गए. Meaning, I am so abandoned by the society that I forgot every dream of mine. I am so lost in the misery of life that I even forgot to shed tears. Arjun was lost into his thoughts. He could feel the pain behind those words of Kavya. Why so much pain at such a young age? Arjun remembered Kavya's words. I have read all your books so far and I love your writing. The only thing I don't like about your stories is that you have ended all of your stories on a sad note. Why always sad? Does every story have to end that way? Arjun remembered Kavya's wet eyes when she had said that. Her words were still echoing in his mind. If you're planning your next story too with a sad end, I'm sorry, but I will not work on it with you. He couldn't believe she had said that. He had seen interns before. No one would have dared to say that. But Kavya did. That was unusual. Now Arjun wanted to know more about her. He was sure that she had some unpleasant experiences in life. Was it related to the gap of 2 years? Arjun was very curious to know what had happened to Kavya. Arjun heard a knock on the door. Was it Kavya? Arjun quickly kept the file in the shelf and hurried to the door. He opened the door, preparing himself to face Kavya, but then he saw Kaveri Mausi instead. He sighed. Arey, Kaveri Mausi, come in, he said. Why? Were you expecting someone else? She asked. Arjun didn't say anything. Kaveri Mausi sat down on a chair while Arjun sat down on his. Both were silent. After some time, Kaveri Mausi spoke. She hasn't come out of her room since you yelled at her. Arjun looked at Kaveri Mausi. He was ashamed for what he had said. You told her to leave? Asked Kaveri Mausi. I know I shouldn't have said that, said Arjun helplessly. She made me angry and you know how I react. I will apologize to her during dinner. You must. After a silence for a couple of minutes, Arjun said, You were right, Kaveri Mausi. Kavya is different. You remember the other 3 female interns? My God. The first time when I had met them, they didn't stop praising me and my works. They were so dramatic and always tried to come close to me. Useless girls. I hated them so much. They had not come here for internship, but for something else, you know. But Kavya, she's different. Kavya stuffed all her belongings in her bag. She sat on the bed with her legs folded. I don't want to stay here anymore, she said as tears rolled down her cheeks. I miss you, Baba. She sobbed. I miss you. She was crying, embracing herself. I'm coming back, Baba. I will never leave home again. I don't want this internship. I don't want anything. I just want to live. I don't want people around me. I want only you, Baba. Only you understand me. Only you believe that I'm not bad. Kavya's head was heavy. She was sobbing badly. Her eyes were red and swollen. She heard a tap on the door. She quickly wiped her tears. She heard Kaveri Mausi calling her for dinner. Kavya refused to go, saying she wasn't hungry and didn't wish to eat. Kavya didn't open the door. Kaveri Mausi tried a lot to bring Kavya out of the room, but failed. After all her efforts in vain, Kaveri Mausi walked away. Kavya sighed in relief. She was about to lay down on the bed to sleep when she heard taps on the door. I'm really not hungry, Kaveri Mausi. I don't want to eat anything, said Kavya gently without opening the door. Kavya was surprised to hear Arjun's voice. Kavya, please have something with us. But there was no reply from inside. Kavya was just staring at the door as Arjun spoke. Kavya, I know I have hurt you. I'm sorry. But believe me, I didn't mean it. Kavya didn't say anything. Tears couldn't stop flowing from her eyes. Arjun said, Open the door now. Kavya, I said I'm sorry. Please open the door. There was no reply from Kavya. Arjun sighed at his failed attempt. He felt bad for Kavya. He began walking away, knowing that Kavya will not open the door. But he stopped when he heard the door open. He was very glad to see Kavya. He went to her and said in relief, "Thank God you finally came out. You know how worried I was?" He saw that Kavya had packed her bag. He looked at her and said, "You are not going anywhere. Get it?" He wanted to take Kavya with him to the dining room, but then he felt that might not be right at the moment. So he called out to Kaveri Mausi, and then they all went to have dinner. Kavya was very silent, and anyone could make out from her face that she had cried a lot. After dinner, when Kavya was going back to her room, Arjun called her. "Kavya," he said, "I'm sorry. I understand how hurt you were. Sometimes I can't control my anger, and I may say things I don't really mean. Please don't misunderstand me. I was just... When are you briefing me about your new story?" asked Kavya. "Huh?" Arjun was surprised. "When are you briefing me about your new story, sir?" repeated Kavya. "Tomorrow? After breakfast?" said Arjun, still not believing she had asked that. "Okay," said Kavya and turned to go to her room. "Kavya," said Arjun. "Thank you." Kavya smiled and Arjun was happy that she had forgiven him. "And Kavya, I might yell at you very often. I am like that, Please don't mind." Kavya nodded. "Good night, sir," she said. "Good night," Arjun wished back. The next morning was pleasant. Both Arjun and Kavya were back to normal. Kaveri Mausi was glad to see that. After breakfast, Arjun introduced the idea of his new story to Kavya. He had not started working on it yet. Kavya listened to his idea and liked it. Unlike the previous interns who agreed blindly to whatever Arjun said, Kavya freely shared her views, positive or negative. Arjun appreciated that. 4 days had gone by, and now Kavya was comfortable at the new place. She had developed a good rapport with Kaveri Mausi as well as Ramu Kaka, and had no issues with Arjun. Arjun tried to ask Kavya about her past, directly as well as indirectly, but Kavya didn't reveal anything. Arjun decided to take Aman's help to know more about Kavya. He told Aman to visit College of Arts Pune, where Kavya worked as a lecturer, and find out more information about her. Also, he told Aman to keep everything confidential. Aman agreed. Now, only thing Arjun could do was to wait patiently for Aman's call.